Up in the air. Ferris stands straight up with him. The pretty boy.
That's it. It's all
Big
over.
move by Ferris.
Cover him, Wayne. Cover him. It's all over, Jimbo. It's all over, brother.
That reverse power slam as Wayne Ferris went straight up with Mantell.
Did you see that?
Bang
Mantell
him
rammed
down.
his gut into his boot illegally.
That was the fist. The referee called it right there.
Yeah, what Mantell was driving his gut into his fist, trying to weaken him.
Yeah.
That away. Come on, pretty boy.
6 minutes passed. We've got 9 minutes to go. It's a 1-fall, 15-minute match, just as all of the TV title matches are. 1-fall, 15. Wayne Ferris now.
This is it. Suplex
Going for a suplex.
Great wrestling move. First family move.
Mantell down.
First family move.
And Ferris, with his best offensive efforts, gets 2.
Oh, the referee was slow on that. Tell him, Ted, you count to 3. I know he's a Southerner, but he can count to 3.
Count. Over the shoulder, reverse face lock. Ferris hanging.
Lance, let me ask you a question. I know these referees go to a referee official in school, and I know he's a Southerner. And I know he's a Southerner. Can he count to 3? Didn't they teach him to count to 3? He had him down on the suplex.
Count to 3 if he can hold his shoulders.
He had him.
down,
What do you mean? He could have. I'm not afraid of Dutch Mantell. I'll tell you that.
Mantell coming up.
Come on, Wayne. Beautiful move, Wayner. See how the pretty boy has stayed on right now. He's just game plan is going
Ferris
fine.
at the moment with things going his way, hanging Mantell down on the mat. We're getting closer to the time limit on it as we back down, approaching the 8-minute mark remaining.
Yeah, what I did say that all he had to do is
get a draw.
No,
yeah, that's
no,
what you
no.
said, Kevin. That's exactly what
I'm
you
not
said.
afraid of him. I'm not afraid of him. I mean, if he's so tough, he should be able to beat him.
Well, he doesn't have to beat him.
I mean,
to
that
get
ain't
the
such
title
a big thing, huh? Hold him to a draw. You got him, Wayne! Get him! See, Wayne's in control.
Kevin Sullivan, in case you just tuned in, on our guest commentator's chair over here. Mantell has had to put up with the unreasonable stipulation that he beat Wayne Ferris in order to get a title shot today. Double knockdown as they're both down on the canvas.
Get up, Wayne! Please, get up!
Jimmy Hart out
Get
of
up,
his
please,
chair.
Wayner! Come on, pretty boy! There's no unreasonable thing about it.
Okay.
I'm fearing you know
8 minutes down, 7 minutes to go, so we're
Give it
past
to
the
him,
halfway
Bill,
mark.
end it! Oh, no! Wayne,
Hey,
get
Kevin,
up!
sit down.
Get up, Wayne!
You're not out here to get involved. Dutch Mantell.
That's illegal! That's illegal!
Mantell with his fist pounding away on him. Drops him down on the knee with that atomic drop. Wayne Ferris in trouble. Mantell storming in. As we come into the latter half of this preliminary match before the TV title match. Mantell with it. Come here, Kevin Sullivan. Come here. Kevin Sullivan jumps out of the chair. He runs up to the ring. Here comes Roy Rogers across the way. Sullivan jumps off, slams his knee right into Rogers' head. As he came off the turnbuckles, Rogers down. Kevin Sullivan, Wayne Ferris, now Jimmy Hart they're all pounding on Mantell up there as the referee is trying to get him stopped. Sullivan, Ferris, and here comes Steve Kern in. They grab him as he comes through the ropes. Jimmy Hart up on the ring apron. Kern ducks under the double clothesline. Nails Sullivan with a forearm. Puts Ferris down. Mantell up. Sullivan down on the floor. Mantell. And Steve Kern immediately goes over to Roy Rogers to check his condition. Sullivan came off that top turnbuckle in there. Nailed Rogers right in the head, Dave, with that knee. Caught him on the side of the throat, or caught him right in the head in there as he pounded him down on it, as Roy Rogers was trying to stop the efforts of Kevin Sullivan to interrupt the match. It was a stopped match as Sullivan hit it, and Roy Rogers hit it about the same time, the ring in there, and the bout is going to be stopped. They're taking Roy Rogers out of here as Steve Kern with Mantell, Jerry Calhoun trying to take Roy Rogers as gently as they can in there. Boy, I'll tell you, Sullivan's knee caught him right up in the head or on the side of the neck. I couldn't, right on there, yeah. Well, the match was stopped. We're going to have to take time out right now. We'll be back in just a moment. Action coming back in the ring here on Channel 3 in just a moment. Do want to remind you, we'll tell you about Louisville in just a second. Thursday night, June 25th, Harrodsburg, sponsored by the high school track team. More about that later. Friday the 26th in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. Thursday, July the 16th, Paoli, Indiana. Now, Tuesday night, Louisville, the Gardens, action, pile driver match. The Nightmares and Jimmy Hart in a handicap match against Jerry Lawler and the Dream Machine. Jerry, this is one where the pile driver is going to be wide open and legal.
That's right. And what it is, Lance, is payback time because, I know that Hart instructed his men to use the pile driver on Bill. Well, having Hart in the ring is just a little bit of icing on the cake because we got now the pile driver is legal. As a matter of fact, it's the only way the match is going to end when a man gets a pile driver put on him. And Hart, we're going to get you or one of those Nightmares. And wherever Bill is, he's hurt right now, but he's going to have a smile on his face Tuesday night when I get on that phone and tell him that we left one of you jerks sticking head first in that mat in Louisville.
Look out, Jimmy Hart. By golly, that isn't all either. Southern Tag Team title match. Sullivan, Ferris defending against a formidable team. Steve Kern and Dutch Mantell. Steve, the AWA title's on the line.
This is going to be my first opportunity for a title match, and I couldn't think of a finer man to have on my side, the Dutchman. So I know that I'm going to give him 100%, and I know he'll do the same for me. So we might have a surprise for that tag team title.
I am looking forward to seeing Mantell and Kern together against Sullivan and Ferris.
You may be looking forward to it, but I don't think Ferris and Sullivan are looking forward to it. Sullivan, I can't get you in the ring by yourself, so I got to take the next best thing. I got to get you in there with Wayne Ferris. Now, you can run and hide all night long, but I don't think it's big enough for you to run out the door because I'm going to catch you because I'm faster than you are. Me and Steve are going to step in the ring with one thing in mind. That's take the Southern Tag Team belts away. And Sullivan, after I've embarrassed you, I'm going to take back my TV title, too.
My golly, there it is. Tuesday night, Louisville Gardens. You better believe big action there. We're going to take an opportunity to check on Roy Rogers. I want to get into this tape, though. Chick Donovan and Roy Rogers had a match that turned out with an interesting twist on it. Take a look. Roy been staggered a little. And he is, I don't think, in full possession right at the moment. He has really been rattled pretty hard, but by the same token, he's giving it back to Chick Donovan, and Donovan now has him down. He's kicking away on the head of Roy Rogers. That'll keep him dazed. Yeah, his eyes look glazy in there now. On the ropes, and Donovan just manhandling him around, full Nelson. Rogers trying to shake out of it. Donovan pouring the strength to him. Back at the ropes. Roy Rogers trying to fight his way back with Donovan, but Chick maintains the upper hand over on the ropes, and Calhoun trying to break him up. Chick Donovan pounds at Roy. And down goes Jerry Calhoun as Donovan throws Roy Rogers off. Dojo Yamamoto comes up, and he wails Chick Donovan. Rogers gets a cover on him. 1, 2, 3. 14:46. And after all of that, beating that Donovan gave him. Rogers, thanks to Tojo Yamamoto, got a pin on Chick Donovan. Roy heading back to the dressing room. He staggered around as Yamamoto was taking a swing at Rogers. And he hit Chick Donovan. So in 14:46, the winner, Roy Rogers, sensational victory. We'll be back in just a moment.
Not to take a thing away from Roy's victory in that particular one, no question about it, that Yamamoto's appearance on the edge of the ring certainly aided the win by Roy Rogers. By the way, we checked on Roy, and he still has not completely come around in here. The Golden Boy, Chick Donovan, and we were just reviewing the tape right there, Chick, in the incident where Rogers got a victory over him.
I am so embarrassed, Mr. Russell, about these people, everybody in the whole world seeing that tape. I am also appalled